It began with a whisper. At 11:47 p.m. on October 12, 2022, a 911 dispatcher in Lincoln County received a call from a landline registered to Darnley, Nebraska. The voice was panicked, distorted by static. Only one word was clear: "They're here." Then silence. The call lasted 14 seconds. The line went dead. When emergency services traced the call and arrived at the coordinates, they found nothing. No town, no buildings, no roads, just an open field where Darnley had stood for over a century. Darnley was a quiet farming town, founded in 1871. It had a post office, a schoolhouse, a church, and a diner called Maggie's Grill. It was small, but it was real. Yet by morning, satellite images showed no trace of it. No rubble, no burn marks, no signs of demolition, just prairie grass. The town was gone, erased. Google Maps removed it within hours. Historical records began to vanish. Even state archives showed gaps. It was as if Darnley had never existed. Every resident, 1,137 souls, vanished. No bodies, no footprints, no digital trace. Their social media accounts were deleted. Birth certificates erased. Even family members outside Darnley claimed they had no memory of the town or their relatives. One man, a trucker from Omaha, broke down when shown a photo of his sister. He had no recollection of her. She had lived in Darnley. The phenomenon wasn't just physical. It was psychological. It was as if the town had been surgically removed from reality. Within 24 hours, the Department of Homeland Security sealed off the area. Black SUVs, drones, hazmat suits. Locals were told to stay away. A no-fly zone was declared. When pressed, officials claimed it was a weather anomaly, but leaked documents told a different story. Internal memos referenced non-terrestrial interference and localized dimensional collapse. One agent reportedly went missing during a soil scan. His GPS tracker showed him walking into the field and then vanishing mid-step. A week later, a farmer named Clyde Jensen found a VHS tape buried in his field, 12 miles from Darnley. It was labeled, "Darnley, do not watch." Against warnings, he played it. The footage showed the town square at night. People running, screaming, lights in the sky, pulsing, unnatural. Then a low hum. The camera shook violently. The screen went black. The tape melted inside the VCR. Clyde reported hearing voices in his barn that night. He moved away the next morning. Residents of nearby towns began reporting memory loss. They couldn't recall trips to Darnley, though many had visited regularly. One woman, a teacher from North Platte, couldn't remember her sister's wedding, which had taken place in Darnley just months before. Her photos were blank. Her diary pages were torn out. She claimed she felt a hole in her mind. Psychologists called it mass dissociative amnesia, but the pattern was too precise, too targeted. Something or someone was erasing Darnley from memory. NASA's satellite logs from that night showed a 3-minute blackout over the region. No data, no imagery, just static. When questioned, NASA claimed it was a calibration error, but internal emails revealed panic. One read, "We lost more than data that night." Another referenced anomalous energy signatures and spatial distortion. A physicist from MIT later claimed the area experienced a temporary shift in the gravitational field, something that should be impossible, unless the laws of physics were rewritten. A DHS whistleblower leaked a report. Soil samples from the site contained unknown organic compounds, microscopic structures not found on Earth. The report concluded, "This is not a natural disappearance. We are dealing with a non-terrestrial event." The compounds emitted low frequency vibrations. Animals refused to enter the field. Birds flew around it. One researcher claimed the soil sang at night. He was later institutionalized after claiming he could hear the voices of the missing. 2 years later, a hiker named Lena Torres stumbled upon a rusted mailbox in the middle of the field. It bore the name H. Granger, a Darnley resident. The next day, a dirt road appeared where none had been. At the end stood a single house. Inside, a light flickered. Lena entered. The house was empty, but the walls were covered in photos of people who had vanished. One showed Lena herself, standing in Darnley. She had never been there. Today, the official story is that Darnley never existed, but the evidence says otherwise. The town was real, the people were real, and something took them, something powerful enough to erase a town and rewrite history. The question is, will it happen again? And if it does, will we even remember? On October 12, 2022, the town of Darnley, Nebraska, vanished without a trace. No buildings, no people, no memory. In this chilling 10-chapter documentary, we uncover the mystery behind the town that disappeared overnight. From government cover-ups to extraterrestrial theories, this is a story you won't forget, unless something wants you to.